Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Fate Strange Fake commentaries. We're on episode 7, and can I just say this is a very interesting first screenshot of the episode. Um, hmm, interesting. I don't know if that's meant to be literal or if it's just meant to set the mood, because that would be very interesting. That's all I'll say. If you know, you know. Anyways, I am currently on vacation, so my setup might be a bit different in terms of look and sound, but not much I can do about that. Grab your own copies, and let's sync up to watch together in 3, 2, 1, play. Snow Prize Thermal Power Station. Okay, so we are going with the last couple servants. I wonder how quick we'll get to learn who he is. I actually forget her name. The Einsburn here, yep. It's wild that everyone just immediately can recognize. Whoa. Again, in the light novel, it said it had the head of a lion, which it definitely doesn't have here. It said it was like a lion's head on a spider body. It's a younger voice than I thought. That okay. Immediately from those background shots, immediately people should know who that is. Huh. Because spoilers, that was all just Uruk back there, and you might be like, "Well, huh? How is there Uruk stuff?" And let me tell you, one of the few things I knew about Strange Fake before I got to actually check out Strange Fake is the fact that Ishtar is in Strange Fake, but a very different Ishtar, which, they kind of get around that by, because everything that happened in the Babylonia singularity that was based on Strange Fake was all a little changed up, right? Just so that it didn't contradict Strange Fake there. And one of the things is, yeah, they both use Ishtar and Enkidu and Gil, but it's all different versions of them, right? So that's interesting. I've not done the summer event with Ishtar there, the story for that in FGO, which I think actually ties slightly in to Strange Fake. So I'm curious about that for sure. We'll be getting to that when the welfare festival comes up that I can get my final copies of Rider Ishtar. As for Big Robot Man, is there any way for you to, no, there is, because if you look in the opening, he has the big rainbow beam that fires out. Oh my god, get off my screen, crush them all, PvP idle stuff. Thanks, Nox. Are we gonna get his lie for the servant? I've seen a couple people confuse Sigma and Faldius as being related or the same guy, and it's like, again, in the light novel, I had no issue with that. Is he gonna say? Hey, yeah, Lancer Charlie Chaplin. I could actually see a Charlie Chaplin servant go crazy for just like stunts and gaffs as his attacks. Oh, also, apparently, the Japanese subtitles spoiled every single one of the um, Watcher forms, even ones that haven't been named in the novel, apparently. Bro loves Charlie Chaplin. It's so melodramatic. Oh my god, are we gonna see anime Charlie Chaplin? Please. No. I don't think they could legally do that, actually. There we go. Finally said his name. Because while it was on his dog tag, I saw a lot of people didn't read that. Yeah, Borzak, that was her name, right? I like to believe that all the kind of corpses that were around were just normal at the time. What are we doing? Oh, Jason! Straight up. Cool. Huh. Like he has a silhouette that was in the previous episode, but huh. I think if I'm correct, it was more detailed in the like it wasn't just a single frame, you know. In the novel, there was way more info. It's one of those things they had to cut. So does she get just her color scheme from now on? Because that is such a better color scheme. It's so much better. Even if she kind of looks like Kula Diamond. Oh, he doesn't like that. She kind of even speaks like it's interesting because I never got that from the light novel of her even speaking like how Rin Ishtar spoke almost, you know? Even her mannerisms are very similar, actually. That's kind of cool. That the light there around her was so cool. Well, you're kind of both, actually, but and you know what? Shout outs to the fact they did that because that means there's one less character for people to memorize. So I was real curious about the way they described this was entirely nonsense and impossible um in the novel, and I had a hard time imagining it. Okay, they're doing how I sort of oh my god, it's actually they're doing it. Yeah, oh, more mobs, more FGO mobs. Let's go. I love the fact they're just using FGO mobs. Oh, that's cool looking. It's just crazy because those boar enemies are massive normally. Just frying them. Oh, the kick. Okay, this is kind of hydrogen bomb and coughing baby. Okay. Harui. Yeah, that was her name. Completely forgot. Huh. I don't recall that. Oh, she's even sitting on the arrow like that. Oh, goodbye, boar. Oh, that's just super cool. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that from the novel. Okay, I remembered that. Like, I thought it was the arrows transformed into birds, not like individual birds, not one giant one, you know? Halri? Did I remember her name wrong? God, he's just Albert Wesker. Oh, Halri. Okay. It's a cool design, but it doesn't there's nothing that would indicate who it is, unlike in the novel. He's just going along with the ride. It's so funny. I'm happy we're still doing the cut-ins because I like them. I like that because, you know, the command seal thing on each hand, it just looks cool. And it is also another, like, Richard and Hassan team up, kind of. You're so small. I'm gonna look for anything that says who this guy is. I'm not gonna say his name because there hasn't been any sign of it yet, but he's kind of standing proudly. Hmm. Crazy sound effect there. Wow, this was so much longer in the light novel. All right. Now, this scene was something that I said, I have no idea how they're going to make it happen in the anime. I'm real curious. Oh, he looks like a kaiju. That's sick. Oh, geez. Oh, here we go. Okay, they're doing it. How is this gonna look? Whoa. This is so cool. They're doing it exactly how I imagined it. Okay, slightly disappointing they didn't have the millions of demons that were in the hole in the novel. Let's see. Just the idea of the world disappearing and them plummeting is so cool. It's so cool. He just has novel vision. I do like how just upfront he is. Okay. Yeah, another good episode. I was again slightly disappointed that when the Grand Magecraft happened in the novel, it said that they were plummeting, and one, the whole city, every person in the city was plummeting in the hole at the same time, which is terrifying. But then in the distance, instead of being like the texture of the world, it was demons everywhere. And like that image was so strong. This still accomplished what I wanted, but it didn't go to the extent. At the end of the day, I think the way my mind imagines the stuff in these stories is kind of always stronger than what could actually be animated, which is something I've just had to accept, right? That um you know, imagining millions of demons in this, hole with every person falling is just something that is not feasible for animation, but in my brain, boy, it can be absolutely massive, you know? So with that, I think that's all the servants and masters, right? I think that's everyone now, which is good because they needed to put out a character relationship chart on social media for people. I actually do have because someone sent it to me. Let's see, we're not watching Free Ren. I was sent the episode commentary by Narita. It says satire equals piercing the world. Charlie Chaplin from Lancer. Oh, even if it wasn't Sigma's lie, it would still be strong, no doubt about it. However, since he's too close to present day, he's unlikely to be considered a hero, and since he lived in present day, there are issues regarding rights and so on. Oh my god, that's really interesting. Literally, the idea of satire is piercing the world, and that's why Charlie Chaplin would be a Lancer. I like that. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Anyways, I'll be in Japan next week, so we'll see if I can. I probably can record this from my hotel room. Just need to make sure I use a VPN to get onto Crunchyroll, because you can't access that in Japan. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time then for that episode commentary. Ciao.